Hello everyone, my name is Aiden and this is Author Quest. Thank you so much for joining me today as we talk about character archetypes. Now in previous videos we've talked about, or I've given lists of character archetypes. I think I have 2 videos where I give a pretty extensive list of character archetypes, so you should definitely check out those. But in this video we're going to be doing a little bit more of a deep dive with a specific character archetype. We're going to be going over the character archetype plot points for that archetype if they are a dynamic character. Now, if they are a static character, then these plot points might not be necessarily needed, but this character, if they're dynamic, then they're going to need a sequence of plot points to get them from A to B. Now, these plot points are not set in stone. They're not the only way that you can do this. This is just what is common, and it will give you more control over what you're writing because you'll know where you're going. And more importantly, if you want to change it, if you want to make it more unique, you will know what to change without breaking the archetype. Without any further ado, let's get going. So the character archetype for this video is the con artist. All right, it's one of my favorites. I love it a lot. The con artist archetype is a character who uses their wit and charm to manipulate others for their own gain. They are often portrayed as clever and cunning with a talent for deception and trickery. They may use their skills to steal valuable items or money, but ultimately they are driven by the desire to outsmart others and prove their superiority. The con artist character archetype follows a specific arc which involves the following plot points. Number 1, the setup. The con artist sets up the mark or the target of their con, creating a false identity or a fake situation that appears to be legitimate. Number 2, the pitch. The con artist presents their proposal or idea to the mark, convincing them to invest, donate, or participate in the con. Number 3, the hook. The mark takes the bait and the con artist reels them in deeper by providing additional false information or fake evidence to support the proposal. Number 4, the sting. The con artist executes their plan, taking advantage of the mark's trust and extracting money or other valuable assets from them. Number 5, the reveal. The mark discovers the truth and confronts the con artist, leading to a dramatic revelation and often a conflict or chase. Number 6, the escape. The con artist escapes from the mark's pursuit, either with or without the loot, and often leaves the mark embarrassed, ashamed, and financially ruined. And finally, number 7, the redemption. In some cases, the con artist may have a change of heart and decide to make amends by returning the stolen goods or helping the mark in some way, leading to their redemption. Now, this is a variant plot point, which you don't necessarily have to go for, but it is a good example of the things that you can change. Well, maybe instead of the con artist having a change of heart, maybe they decide to just keep everything and go for it. I do invite you to combine this character archetype with other archetypes, because any character that is just one-dimensional, if they just have one archetype, if they only have one side of them, then they're not going to be very interesting. But if you combine them with other archetypes that you can find in my archetype lists, or in Codex Archetypum, a compendium of archetypes and their uses, which is my ebook that you can buy in the link in the description below, you'll be able to combine these archetypes together and then make a more interesting character. Now, and also with that is you want to combine them with plot archetypes and throw in some items and maybe different world settings to really come up with something interesting. And I can guarantee you that if you follow this, that the character that you're writing will be the con artist. That is who they will be. If you want to make them into something else, then maybe you need to think about from con artist to king. You know, what does that look like? A lot of room for you to work, a lot of room for you to be creative, while also giving you some good guidelines to make sure that your story keeps moving forward. My goal with character archetypes is that you're never lost, because I feel that a lot when I'm writing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where this character needs to go. As soon as I started figuring out what the archetypes were, all of a sudden my story started to come together, because I knew that what I was writing would be familiar, but I could put my own twist on it. So do let me know what you think of this character archetype. I would highly recommend you share this with your friends, talk about it with your different writing groups, and I will be making some more, so I really like this format, so be on the lookout for that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Aiden, and this is AuthorQuest. Huzzah!